Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Sagittarius. Let's see what's happening with you guys this week, Sag. Single Sages in their love life. What is it you need to know? I see a lot of strength, a little Leo energy. Yeah, someone here is feeling pretty confident but playing it safe. Yeah. So someone just playing it safe, but they feel pretty confident. Yeah, I do see a house and a home. This is somebody who wants something they never got. What could that be? Yeah, we have someone single living alone. Yeah, this is someone a little careful what they wish for, but they're feeling pretty confident. Yeah, there's a little indecision. I say it's someone feeling confident and then, playing it safe. We have someone keeping things to themselves. So we have a person who's living alone, suffering in silence. This could have to do with a decision, but it's also an energy of it's time to someone to take off the rose-colored glasses, the blindfold to see. Yeah. What is going on here? Yeah, since I did it flip, this is what's going on. Yeah, it's a house, a home. It's about partnering up, something long-term stability. It has to do with taking something to the next level. Yeah. Crossroads, someone at a crossroads. Yeah, this is someone who it could be someone suffering in silence, not sure if someone's single too here. Yeah, we have someone choosing the one. It's all about choosing the one. Someone here has some sort of choice. There's indecision. But someone is definitely keeping their feelings to themselves. I'm telling you, now's the time to speak up here. Yeah, we got two single people here. Somebody is making some sort of choice. Yeah, this is an energy of someone sort of fantasizing and romanticizing here too about something going to the next level. But it looks like there's options or opportunity. Somebody here is not seeing this as seeing an opportunity here. But someone may have options and they're indecisive. Just kind of someone not saying anything, not telling anyone, just silence. Yeah. Yeah, we got somebody who's just kind of chilling out here. This has to do with feeling stable. This is somebody who wants a stable partner. Something long-term. But it is somebody, I do feel it's somebody who's comfortable and stable. They have their own home, but they're just keeping things to themselves. This is someone being careful what they wish for, but they're wishing for something. It's somebody here who never got what they wanted. But there's still, there's an energy of confidence here still. But it's someone who's taming that beast. See, it's like someone who's afraid to wish for something, because this is a person who sits down, looks at the situation, and kind of fantasizes about being with someone, connecting. But if some of you have a choice, it's about choosing one here. And it has to do with this home. Someone who feels like home. Someone you can be comfortable with, where you can be yourself. It feels like there's another energy in here. Yeah, this is about getting together, going down this path, teaming up. There definitely is another energy. Who's the person who's feeling confident here? Yeah, somebody with Leo energy, very happy, very positive. This is someone who feels that pull. They feel drawn to someone here. Yeah, but it has to do with, it's very possible someone's finding the confidence to choose a different path. Two people possibly coming apart and two people coming together. This is what I feel. But it's an energy of kindness, compassion. So someone being gracious. I feel they're just kind of not saying anything. So why is this Queen of Pentacles not saying anything? Yeah, there's been some hurt. Someone who's a little afraid of being hurt. This is somebody who wants love. This is someone who's got feelings. This is company, companionship, feeling safe. But this is someone who's been hurt. They never got what they wanted. So it's a person who's being really careful what they wish for. That's all it is, you know. Yeah, but who is this person? Whoever they are, it's somebody new. I do feel they're happy. They're positive. This is somebody who's moved on from something. So it's a person coming your way here. Tell me about this Two of Wands. Yeah, someone here is going a little aha moment, win or lose energy. But it's somebody here, I think this is somebody who's kind of, it's often win or lose. But it has to do with enlightenment, seeing the truth. Someone's being enlightened. They're seeing the truth. But it's a victory. So someone who lives alone, they're alone. Yeah, this is an energy of someone making a choice here. Yeah, we got a King of Wands. This is someone definitely, I do see a lot of attraction, a physical attraction. Very high vibrational, a lot of happiness, a lot of truth, clarity. Someone's been looking for clarity. But this is a win or lose situation. This is somebody kind of going, well, what do I got to lose? We have this lovely person down here. This is someone who's afraid of being hurt. They're keeping things to themselves. This is someone who doesn't want to say anything. Because if they say anything, they might not get what they want and they'll feel hurt. But it does have to do with love. This is an energy of something that needs to be acknowledged here. Oh, this is an Empress energy. Yeah, this is definitely an energy of two single people. This is someone here who's not seeing something and they're going to see it. It's a person who wants to know if someone has other options. I see what it is. Are they seeing anybody? This is someone looking to see if the coast is clear. But it's a win or lose. What have they got to lose? They're going to come forward here. Yeah, it's somebody who knows a good thing when they see it, Empress energy, but it's getting together, doing things together, spending some time together to get someone to feel comfortable. Yeah, this is someone feeling a little uncomfortable, a little uncertain, but they do also know a good thing when they see it. But it's someone who's been hurt, so they keep things to themselves. There's been hurt feelings, or someone who's been hurt by another person. They see it. Let's have a look at this King of Wands. Yeah, this is just a person who often acts a little aloof, like they're not interested when they are, or they come across like that. But it's someone who's been hurt. They're playing it safe. Yeah, this person's having an epiphany. See, it's a realization. Yeah, but it does look like we've got two people who've come apart here. Something very sudden. A bit of a shock and a surprise. But I'm going to tell you, this is somebody here who finds someone very attractive. There's an attraction here. Spark, attraction. Some kind of, this is somebody, they get it. Put it that way. They get it. They see it clearly. Yeah. This is someone who's been hurt. They're single. They live alone. This person also lives alone. But it's also about getting someone alone, having a conversation. See, it's about getting someone alone. I think this is someone going to invite someone to their home. But then they're kind of like, you know, this person's, I mean, I don't feel like they're delicate or anything like that. It's just a person who has been hurt. So they've chose to just be by themselves and live alone. But this person's getting it here. Yeah, but they're also looking to see if this person's making sure they're single. Are they seeing anybody? Yeah, there we go. They're talking to people. Are they seeing anyone? Someone in this social circle, possibly checking them out. Social media, online dating. Yeah, it could be on or offline kind of energy, but it's about some kind of good news. This is someone getting good news. They're shocked. This is somebody, and this is someone attractive. I feel this is someone who's maybe told some people they were attracted to somebody, but there's been some kind of hurt feelings here. This is why someone lives alone. Yeah, they don't want to be hurt anymore. But I also see somebody here kind of, like I say, not saying anything. It's a person just being gracious too. Like they're just not saying too much. And this person's looking at why, and they're finding out why, or they're having the realization. But it's about getting this person alone, having a conversation. So there's people around this person a lot too. Yeah, I do see this energy of change. Look at that beautiful energy. That's a person who wants to build. See, put in the effort. But it does look like this is someone who come apart. Maybe this person knows that somebody here has just come apart from someone, because two people have gone their separate ways. This is someone realizing somebody wasn't the one. Tell me more about the Tower. It's a shock and a surprise here. Yeah, this is someone moving on here, avoiding a disaster. Somebody moving and relocating. Yeah, but it's also an energy of things calming down. Somebody's just waiting for things to calm down. Could be something to do with work. Someone here is busy working. But this is somebody, it's a person who maybe even just works alone too. This is someone who's alone a lot. This is someone trying to avoid a disaster. I feel like if this person thinks this person's trying to avoid them, but they're not. It's a person who's been hurt. Yeah. Somebody who just kind of lives alone, spends a lot of time alone. But this is someone who kind of has what they need, I feel. Yeah, look at this. See, it's an energy of planning, preparing, hoping for the best. What do I have to lose? Yeah, this is somebody who takes pride in themselves, their house, their home. There's people talking, saying good things. Yeah, somebody ended something. There's talk. Someone's ego took a hit here too. This is someone who sort of had an assumption that the other person was interested, and then they act aloof. No, they're interested. They've been hurt. They don't want to be hurt again. This is also someone who likely avoids gossip, so they don't really say too much. I do see a gathering, people getting together, someone not talking a whole lot, not saying too much. But something is definitely ended. See, someone's little death of the ego here. Somebody takes pride in their appearance, their house and home, though. Looks like it's just someone who's ended a situation. Yeah, we have a Queen of Wands here. Yeah, so someone just doing their own thing. You know, it's an energy of someone who just wasn't comfortable. This is often a person who, sometimes you get people who don't like to be around a lot of people, or they don't like crowds. Looks like kind of a loner, but a very independent person. Someone very attractive too. I see there's an attraction, a spark, attraction, absolutely. But like there's these people talking. It's like somebody not seeing something coming. See, someone didn't see this coming, or didn't know somebody was coming to a gathering, and then they come. This is someone who I feel kind of didn't want to go. I just get this vibe. What's going on here? What is going on? But it's all about, it does look like somebody, I mean, this is a person who's generally very confident. So it could be this person who's ended the situation, but it has to do with someone's pride. This is someone who takes pride in all the things they do. But it's almost like this person was assuming something. And then this person was avoiding them, maybe focused on someone else. This could be actually even another person. But, I mean, I do see a King and Queen of Wands here. I'm seeing an independent feminine energy, unless this is two energies where someone has entered a situation ready for something new. So I do feel it's an energy of two people coming apart possibly, but there's people talking. Yeah, a little reminiscing here, a little gathering, people getting together. Something about children possibly. This is a person, there's just this energy of longing for love here. Yeah, what the heck happened here? I mean, this is an energy of someone moving on. But there's this sudden change. Somebody's looking at why the sudden change. It's like this person was maybe interested. Now they're acting like they're not, because there's been some sort of hurt feelings. Tell me about this King of Wands. Is this somebody who avoided somebody at some point? This is someone who cut somebody out here. See, people coming apart, seeing truth. This is someone who, it's about speaking truth, things becoming clear. This is someone seeing things very clear. But it's sudden change. I think it's somebody who had cut someone out. It's someone who had to move and relocate suddenly. Yeah, change of location. But now we have this person also in their feelings. See, they're all up in their feels. It's how they feel. Definitely shocked and surprised. This person was all up in their feelings here. I do see an energy of kindness, compassion, maybe even a little forgiveness here. Somebody forgiving, someone finding out maybe there's forgiveness or hoping for that. That's what it is. And it's a person who doesn't see something coming. Yep, there it is. But there's sudden change. It's like this person assumed this person was going to chase after them or give them attention, and they didn't. It's like they focused and talked to other people, and yeah, but because it's someone who's been hurt. They've been hurt. Now we have a person who's very curious. See, shining the light. They're trying to get to the bottom of something here. You know, how somebody is feeling here. But it's a person who doesn't say anything. They're trying to be gracious. It's like not interrupting people who are talking. But this curiosity, this is somebody here who, it's like there's someone not telling someone the whole story, because there's a decision that needs to be made because of this indecision. But to me, this is just two people. But there's good news. This person talking to people, they're saying good things. But I do think it's what's being acknowledged is this is someone who's been hurt. There's something that needs to be acknowledged. Because this person here, it's almost like they're assuming. I don't know if they cut someone out, but like it's a shock. Something happened. And there's someone trying to avoid a disaster. But there's sudden change for this person and how they feel. See, now they feel differently. What is this King of Cups? What is this person hoping for? Yep, King and Queen of Cups. See, this is about two people. The cup runneth over. I feel it's just somebody assuming something here. But I'm going to tell you, this person assumed right. This is somebody who's kind, compassionate. There's some sort of forgiveness here. Because it's like two people not seeing something coming. It's like people are talking about this, and we have this person curious. But the interesting thing is someone may not be telling the whole story. Tell me more about this Page of Swords. Yeah, it's a whole new cycle, windfall of abundance, a lot of luck and timing. Something to do with the timing. It's almost like we have two people finding out things about each other here. There's time in between, things calming down. It's about two people coming together, a connection. The cup runneth over. I mean, this is two people feeling a little overwhelmed here. You know, I mean, the emotions are just overflowing here. There's excitement, too, where someone finds out this person's single. But it has to do with this sudden change. Someone trying to avoid a disaster, waiting for things. See, too much time maybe in between. People getting together. But this person's looking at why. Why this person, has their feeling changed about them? Are they interested? Like, they're looking for answers here. There's no doubt. Yeah, you can see it's just someone having that aha moment, taking a pause, looking at... This is two people checking each other out. I feel that's been done. Or it's these people watching, checking two people out, seeing them, something going on here. But this person's been hurt, so there's a situation that needs to be acknowledged. Maybe some hurt feelings here. This person may be finding out they hurt someone's feelings. Or it's this person hurting this person's feelings. Because it's almost like this Queen of Wands is talking to all these people and not giving this other person attention. Or somebody's taking someone's attention away from this other person who's got hurt feelings. There you go. That's what it is. Yeah. Yeah, this is somebody who's been kind of waiting here. Look at that. Now we have an Emperor. Now this is someone finding everything out too. It's where they feel, I mean, something is just off. Like they're trying to get to the bottom of it. They know there's something off. Something isn't right, because this is somebody who, I mean, this is two people putting all the cups on the table. This person wanted to ask this person out, give them the cup. Do you want to go out? Do you want to get together? Whatever it was. But this person was giving this other person so much attention. It's like diverting attention. But this is also the person who's telling the other person that they ended something or wanted to. So it changes everything. This Emperor knows something is off. It's not right here. Because they're skeptical. See, they're thinking there's something off. Something isn't right. Because this is somebody, and it's now finding out there's been hurt, but it's because this person's giving all their attention to the other person. This person, I feel, is kind of, I don't know, maybe being ignored or just kind of just not saying anything. This person's looking, well, why didn't they say something? Well, how? To me, it looks like there's a lot of people. This person's giving a lot of attention, or they're taking up all the attention all the time. It's almost like time ran out. People getting together. Yeah, it has to do with someone taming the beast. Who is this Queen of Wands? Somebody who feels sad. Yeah, it could be the same person, just in that energy. It's just somebody feeling sad, like there's not a lot of hope. But it's like this person, I mean, this is a really bizarre reading for you, Sag, but I feel the masculine energy knows something is off here. No, I don't know if there's a third party. I don't feel like it's a third party. It's more like just hurt feelings. And someone's just not saying anything. I don't feel like it's a secret. Maybe everybody knows. And it's possible somebody has told someone here that this is someone who's feeling like there's not a lot of hope. Because something has ended. There's going to be a breakthrough. This person's going to get to the bottom of it, the masculine. They know something is off, but you know what? The interesting thing, I mean, it could be this person maybe hurt this person's feelings without realizing it, because it could be where they avoided them, moved, relocated. Could be somebody coming back to town, moving back, sort of expecting things to stay the same, but things have changed. So it's something that already happened. Yeah, we got this person feeling stress and anxiety, maybe some kind of regret here. There's a lot of unfounded fear. It's really all about having a conversation. It's about two people being alone, having a private conversation. But it's like, can't get any privacy or something here. I don't know. But it's this person here. Some kind of ending. This is someone's ego took a hit because they kind of assumed this person, they would come together and connect, have a conversation, but it's like it didn't happen. I think that's something with the timing not right. But it's all these people. Always the other people involved. Too many people involved. But it has to do with confidence. See, it has to do with somebody, there's forgiveness. This is somebody who's forgiven somebody. But I feel like someone's not telling this person, that's what it is, someone's not telling this person that they forgave them. So this person's now avoiding, I feel. So there's regret. They're going to get to, the masculine's going to get to the bottom of it. Yeah. See, everybody knows it's a secret. People collaborating and they're all talking about it. So this person here, I feel the masculine's talking to people, or it could be the Queen of Wands energy. This person here is not saying too much. They're kind of trying to stay out of it. See, it's all about feeling comfortable. Somebody made someone feel uncomfortable. And maybe that's why it's about someone talking to someone, approaching them, making them feel comfortable. And it's often someone who doesn't like being put on the spot. Queen of Pentacles energy. It doesn't mean they're a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's just the energy someone's in. See, private, somebody who's private. They don't want everyone else to know. So I don't know if somebody told this person or not, their feelings got hurt, or how this is coming out. But yeah, this Emperor knows. There's definitely regret, but there's a lot of unfounded fear of, yeah, this is someone who wants to make it right. It's about harmony and balance between two people. Definitely there's things that have changed and things that have happened here. But the fact that this Hanged Man is here, where this is often just two people who look at each other and then someone looks away like they're not interested. But they are. They just don't want other people to know. They don't want to talk about it unless it's private. See, someone's private, their business. People who get into everybody's business. But I wouldn't be surprised if someone did say something. Yeah, I don't think it's a really, really big deal, but it could be for some of you. It all depends. But yeah, this, like I say, someone here shocked, surprised, excited to connect with someone. It's been a long time in between. People getting together. It could be someone traveling from a distance here as well. But it's almost like there's somebody giving someone a lot of attention, not letting the other person approach, or just this whole unapproachable energy. What is the Emperor going to do? What is this Emperor going to do about this? Well, the smart thing would be to try to reach out. It could be they're trying to find out where someone lives, maybe send flowers, a note, communication. What is the Emperor going to do? You know, they're going to lay the foundation. They're kind of pondering it, though, and thinking about it. It's all about laying the foundation. This is someone looking at the situation. A little apprehensive, though. Yeah, they're going to try to manifest here. This is someone who thinks there's something going on here, something mischievous. Yeah, it's an energy of kind of playing by the rules, but they are going to manifest. It's about communication. It's an energy of making something right. Yeah, somebody here, maybe this person didn't treat someone right, or there was hurt feelings. But I mean, it could be a third party, but to me it looks more like it's just somebody taking up someone's attention, talking to them, getting all the attention, and they're not giving this person any attention. So there's definitely some regret here, because they were interested. In fact, it's why this person went to this place, was to connect. I feel they didn't even want to go. This is someone who doesn't like being put on the spot. They're private. And they were interested. And they were patiently waiting. And they waited and they waited. Yeah. I don't know how this is going to play out. Yeah, we have somebody here taking a leap of faith. See, it's reflecting on how things kind of played out. I think this masculine's got this. It's just, it could be someone who feels a little like a fool, but to be honest, I feel there's forgiveness. And this is after all this. Forgiveness, kindness, compassion, offering the cup. Like it all's forgiven. It's just, it has to do, I feel it was already something let go, but it has to do with this person bringing something up. But it's somebody who kind of feels there's no hope. They're feeling kind of bummed out about this. Or they're telling this person because they ended something, they were sad. See, people just, why is it everybody talks except for the two people who need to talk? That's what I always see. Why is it everybody else is talking about everybody else's business, but the two people who should be talking about it? Yeah, this is an energy of someone putting themselves out there, just laying all the cards on the table. See, I feel that masculine is going to see the bigger picture, kind of take a step back and see things different. Going to see things a little different. Yeah, it is something that can be fixed. This isn't, I don't think it's the issue between the two, the hurt feelings. It's more like not what happened here, but what happened here. It's all got to get cleared up, because this is someone who wants to clear this up, and they do see things clearly. And I feel there's truth. Somebody ended something with someone. They feel confident with the decision they made. But it looks like somebody was being a little bit cold and maybe avoided somebody for some time here, waiting for things to calm down. But yeah, anyway, yeah, it's a person who feels someone ignored them. See, this is someone who feels ignored, rejected. So I don't know, did someone ignored someone or rejected them? But it's almost like the tables are turning. The tables have turned. So this was somebody avoiding someone, ignoring them or whatever, and then it's where this person just acts aloof. Now we have the masculine feeling they missed an opportunity. Again, playing it safe. Two people playing it safe. But I think we have a masculine who was kind of assuming this person would just walk right up to them and have a conversation or say something. But it's like they couldn't approach. Somebody being unapproachable. Or they tried to and the other person blew them off. I see that too. So different scenarios. But there it is. It has to do with someone being more generous, reaching out, hoping the other person feels the same. It's all about laying that foundation. It's about rebuilding from this tower moment. But I do feel it's somebody here who's, it's two people who've crossed paths. Nothing happens. And then all of a sudden it's like we got two single people, I feel, at the same time. So it's about making this right, coming in right. It's about being fair. There may have been someone who maybe wasn't fair or didn't go about something the right way. But I really feel the Emperor is going to get to the bottom of this. Because I do think it's someone trying to be very gracious and calm and grounded. And I do think this is someone who kind of fantasizes and romanticizes a little about having that conversation and coming together. So it's up to the Emperor here, I feel. It's almost like the Emperor assumed that this other person, the feminine, was going to take the lead. But I don't know. I almost feel like they tried. There's definitely was some hurt feelings there. I mean, yeah, anyway, up there it is. Everybody talking too much, happening too fast, feeling overwhelmed. But I do think the Emperor sees the bigger picture. I do think the feminine energy here does too. And if there are several feminine energies where somebody is talking a lot, keeping someone busy, taking up all their attention, not letting them give the other person give them attention, I kind of feel someone trying to keep two people apart. And this person's looking at why. Yeah, because I kind of get the vibe that this is somebody here where, I don't know, it could be a relationship that ended where somebody just shows up unexpectedly. But I don't think this Queen of Pentacles was planning. This is somebody here who generally plans ahead and prepared. This Queen of Pentacles actually wasn't prepared for this. Feeling a little uncomfortable, out of their element. Yeah. But I feel everything as far as the people all was fine, but they're all talking and collaborating. It's a big secret. Or something that was supposed to be a secret's not really a secret. So hurt feelings, that could be it too. I can't quite put my finger on it, but it's about these two people coming together. It's these two, it's the masculine and feminine here are the two people who should be talking, not everybody else. All secretive, keeping it all in, keeping it amongst themselves, not saying anything. And I'll tell you, this is somebody smart. They get it. They see something's off here. It doesn't feel right. But it's also the energy of taking that little step back and going to try something different. And the best way to do this is to avoid these people and have that private conversation. It's about getting someone alone for a private conversation. It is a person who lives alone, and I'm going to tell you, it is somebody who's been hurt. Fool me once, twice, three times. Somebody who's been hurt a fair bit. So they're not the most trusting when it comes to, and it's hurt by people who gossip and talk and don't say nice things often too. So it's just somebody who knows, right? Yeah, it's the person being gracious and grounded, trying not to make a big deal. Somebody's suffering in silence, keeping it to themselves. Yeah. So there it is in a nutshell. So it's up to the masculine to take the lead. I think the masculine was assuming this feminine would, and I don't know, it almost looks like they tried. Yeah, but see, looking at this is what it's about laying the foundation, manifesting. See, this is somebody who thinks they're looking at the situation. They feel somebody's being manipulative or they're up to something. This is a mischievous energy. It's not bad manipulation. It's just mischievous. Or someone doesn't want to say what's on their mind. And I don't really feel like it's the Emperor so much as somebody else. But yeah, so stress, anxiety. But it's about peace and harmony, making harmony here. Yeah, I feel it's all going to come out in the wash. And I do think it's the Emperor that has to make that move. Yeah, you can see it's something that I feel has been let go. It's been released. This is the feelings being mutual. Two people actually wanted to connect. So why are these people collaborating here? That's what I don't get. Yeah, someone's jealous. There's somebody here that's jealous. I mean, it could be someone who shows up suddenly that wasn't expected to show up. Maybe an ex or somebody here, or someone who talks a lot or is jealous or competes, competitive energy. But this Queen of Pentacles is someone who, this is a person, no matter what sign they are, they try to avoid drama. Someone who's trying to avoid this. I feel this is somebody who's aware somebody is competing with them and they're just not saying anything. So I don't know if they're suffering so much, but I mean, that's generally what the card is, but it's just somebody who's not going to say, not talking too much. Yeah, so there you go. It's about two people coming together here, having a conversation. I think we'd have some chemistry between these two. I do. It's just pride getting in the way. Yeah, but it's planning, preparing, and hoping for the best. So like I say, this is somebody who come into it. They weren't, the masculine, I feel, also wasn't kind of prepared. It's like someone who gets chased gets a lot of attention. But I feel it was unwanted attention. I'm going to think this is somebody who got bored of somebody who was talking their ear off or something. I'm wishing you guys the best. Sorry this was so long. This was probably the most confusing. And you guys have had some crazy confusing readings this last 6 months. So there's this energy of something that's still unresolved for some of you. And I see all this single energy, but it's jealousy, confrontation, all these energies that need to clear out. But this one thing about this brings on change. If I were the masculine energy here, I wouldn't be worried about reaching out. Because I feel all's forgiven. I feel it's more about these other people. They're more of the issue. So it's a situation, it's an energy, things are about to get real. See, things are about to get real. Just be yourself. Yeah, because I feel the feelings are mutual, and I think somebody here really holds somebody in high regard here. Maybe this person felt someone felt a little disrespected or something, but whatever it is, I feel this feminine's blown it off. I really don't think that it's the people knowing everything, or the people, this person who's competing. That's what the big deal is. So take care and bye for now.